is going on, guys? We are in the GT500. We're gonna go pick up my friend Lewis. He's gonna come with me. As you guys can see from the title, we have Viking shocks, Viking Crusaders to install in the rear. We're gonna head down to the shop, pick up Lewis, probably do a quick pull, and we'll see you guys once we get there. And yeah, I'm excited to get these shocks in the car, so let's do it. This is how you tell your car friends that you're here. Hell no. There he is. A GT350 that's not blown up.
Slow. Security!
Security! Uh-oh.
Dude, open the door, man.
Uh-oh.
On
Oh no, I gotta move that. Nick cleaned these seats.
Did he? I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw the video, I saw it.
He took good care of them.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, let's go.
What's this for? Why? What are you doing?
No.
What are you doing?
No.
Nice.
Shelby on Shelby crime. Shelby on Shelby crime, man.
Yeah.
I don't think it's stock though.
I don't think that's car stock either.
No. I think it's got a VAP on
If you had that car in that left lane, you would have definitely pulled.
it. Yeah.
You would have pulled him.
I was only at 5,000.
I know.
Yeah.
Now slow it down.
Alright, so we just made it down to the shop. We got the GT500 on the lift, and we're going to be installing the Viking Crusader shocks, which I'll show you here in a sec. So right here we have the Viking Crusader shocks. These are obviously for the rear, and they are double adjustable, so they have compression and rebound. This is very similar to what we run in the Bullet. We're able to adjust the compression and rebound and get the perfect transfer of weight for the rear. We're doing just the rear for now. Eventually we'll do the front, but these should help us get down the track. It's a very simple installation. They bolt in place of these stock shocks. So let's go ahead and just jump on into it. All right, so we are gonna be replacing the factory Bilstein shocks, which do work quite well. As far as I know, I do have the electronic dampening, but I don't believe the rears hook into anything, I think. I know the fronts have a plug on them, but I don't believe the rears do. So I guess we'll find that out. But the front should still work as normal. Alright, so the stock shock mounts are inside the body of the car, or the trunk. So we're going to pull this apart, get to the shock mounts, and get them unbolted. And it also looks like I have to take my subwoofer out. What the hell? Ooh. That comes quite nicely. Alright, so I can get to that one. That's interesting. That's the plug right there. The magnetic ride. Alright, shock is unbolted on that side. Easy enough, just simple 18mm nut. Now the other side is going to be interesting to get to because we got a subwoofer. Got it. I was able to get it without taking the sub out. Alright, back up in the air. So we just got these two bottom shock bolts. coming out. It actually is. So there's a plug on the top.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I do lose part of my dampener thing, but that shouldn't mess with the front. I hope not. But yeah.
Andrew, you really work on your own car? That's crazy.
No way, dude.
That's like
crazy.
That's no way.
I got stuck double, dude. So we got the shock mounted. We got this up in there. As you can see, we did the metal washer, then the rubber, and then on the inside of the car, we're gonna do rubber, metal washer, nut. So yeah, we're gonna do the exact same thing to the other side, and we're almost done pretty much. These are pretty easy to install. And we're just gonna set these at no compression or rebound just to start off. Alright, so right here we got the shocks in. I'm gonna lower the car down and use a floor jack to lift the rear end up. That'll get our shocks right in line to push into the car, get them tightened up. I'm gonna put the car back up in the air, tighten these one more time. I gotta adjust my exhaust because it's hitting right here, driving me absolutely crazy. So we're gonna mess with a few things and then we'll be all set. Alright, so we just used the floor jack to jack up the rear end slowly, get the shocks set in place, and now I just need to tighten these up and the shocks will officially be installed. Not too bad of a job, eh? It actually looks like I know what I'm doing.
Yes, he does. I need that you work on my car one day.
Maybe.
Maybe
tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Alright, so I decided to take out the sub just because it'll be easier to get to that shock, and I found a ticket to bull riding. Dude!
Maybe Texas.
This car was in Texas when it was new-ish. Is there a date on here? Cowboys. Yeah, that's it. Friday, March 25th. Doesn't have a year though. Bull riding.
Nice.
From Jordan Ford. Oh, it was a service. It was a service coupon. I mean, someone screwed up and gave someone a ticket. What'd you screw up on my car? Alright, so I just got these shocks tightened. I wanted to point out that you have a set nut, so you can put the rubber to the body of the car, then the top washer, then the larger nut. Tighten it down to where the rubber starts to compress, but don't compress the rubber too much. Then put the set nut on, tighten it, and we're all set. So put this interior stuff back, put the subwoofer back in, and we'll be good to go. And we'll let down the jack. And now, shock should be holding the rear end in place as normal. Alright, so shocks are installed. You can see that we have all the other BMR goodies. If you guys want some more info on the Vikings, I have a link down in the description below. And of course, if you guys want to know anything that's done to the BMR suspension, we have a few different upgrades here. I'll include the videos to those. If you guys want a discount on BMR's website, use ML7, take 7% off your order. Obviously, we got a lot of BMR goodies in here, and it's looking really, really sharp with these shocks in here. So we're gonna get the car on the ground. I fixed up the exhaust rattle. Anybody who has an S197 knows these little bars here, the exhaust likes to hit it. You don't get it exactly right when you put the exhaust on. So we're gonna put the car on the ground and see how it handles. All right, so she's on the ground, sitting normal. We're gonna go take it for a test drive.
Yes, sir.
But we should no longer have an exhaust rattle.
Thank God.
New shocks, and I think we're gonna fill up with the E85 too, so should be fun. Alright, so shocks are in the car, everything's good to go. We're gonna go stop over at the E85 station. I have an E85 tune to put in the car so we can get prepared for some E85 dyno times. So.
Yes, sir.
And it'll be a lot of fun. I know everybody's been talking about it. I've been using Boostane for a while. We're gonna see what the stock fuel system will take. We're gonna lower down the boost. Right now we're about 24 PSI peak, so we're probably gonna be down to 20 PSI peak. The goal is to make about the same power, around 800 on E85. E85 burns a little bit cooler, so generally it's a little bit safer. Boostane's convenient, but E85 is a good idea too. So we're gonna test it out, see what the stock fuel system will handle. We're gonna be doing a fuel system down the line later, but we'll see what we can do and see if we can get the stock motor in the 9s on the E85. Right?
Yes, sir.
You gonna push me, Lewis?
I am not pushing.
Oh,
if we
boy.
break down, you are pushing.
Oh boy.
Oh, yes.
All right, we have our E85 base tune. Uh-oh, truck's doing a pull. So we're gonna toss this in here. We're at our local E85 pump here in Daytona. Should be some fun. I gotta switch out the pulley, lower down the boost, but we're not gonna be beating on it on this tune setup, so it's all right. We're gonna get it tuned next week when Justin gets back from SEMA. Should be fun. All right. Get some E85. Got some E85. $30 for a full tank. Sounds good to me, right? $30 for a full tank?
$30. Hell yeah.
All right, moment of truth. It's probably gonna stumble a little bit because we had a little bit of 93 left.
True.
A little low, but it'll figure it out, and it's gonna smell really good. Low tire pressure warning's on because I have like 25 PSI in the tires. Man, it's running.
Yes, it is.
All right, so first impressions on E85.
Nice and smooth so far.
It's exactly the same.
Yep. Nice and smooth.
Now I gotta switch over the pulley, and when Justin gets back from SEMA, we will dyno tune this and get it dialed in, and that'll be fun. But until then, I'm not gonna be able to rip on it, including the video tomorrow where I'm doing some changes to the exhaust. We're gonna have to go a little easy on it. Well, actually a lot easy. Just revving it is all I can do. But it'll be for good reasons.
Yes, it will be.
Yep. I smell the corn. Bye, Mr. Lewis.
I don't know. You want to do that tomorrow? What time? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'm gonna get the cutouts installed in the morning.
What's that?
I'm gonna get the cutouts installed in the morning, and then I'll head down there.
All right.
All right, man. Later. All right, guys. So now that we have E85 in the car, we are gonna put a 2.8 pulley on it. So we're gonna lower the boost about 4 pounds. E85 is going to give us that advantage that we can run more timing with the Gen 3R. It is going to depend on our fuel pump. We might be able to go down some pulley sizes and increase boost, but we just want to make sure that fuel pressure stays safe and it doesn't lean out with E85 in the stock fuel system. We do plan to do a fuel system, but we're trying to get away with stock fuel system for now. Once the car cools down, I'm going to put this 2.8 pulley on. That way it'll be ready for the dyno. This is definitely too much boost, 24 pounds of boost, too much. We're gonna go up to the 2.8, lower the boost, and when we go on the dyno, we might switch around the pulley sizes, we'll see. I know someone mentioned something about a grip tech pulley. Why aren't we using one? It's because we just plan to switch around the pulley sizes quite a bit on this car, so there's no sense in kind of setting along with that. We're changing it around, trying all sorts of different setups before we do the built motor. So there's no sense in doing grip tick pulleys for all those. Like I said, once it cools down, swap this in here. We'll be ready for E85. I have some fun stuff in, well, I got these. Shout out to Drew. I got some 18x5 race stars. If anyone has some 18-inch front runners they want to sell me, or tires, let me know. But I got 18-inch front runners. I think I might match up the rear with some race stars. I just got these because I can use those with the JMS drag wheels that we have for the S550 if I need to, but I really want to go with a 15-inch tire setup on this. We are getting pretty race car with this car. You know, we got the Vikings on the rear, we got the BMR stuff. The car is coming along, so I hope you guys are excited. I think I'm gonna throw the pulley in. I won't waste you guys' time swapping that over. Make sure you guys hit the like button down below. It means a lot to me and it helps get this video out to more people. We're doing a lot of crazy things with the Shelby, and that helps, you know, pick up the video and the algorithm. So leave a comment, leave a question. I always reply to them. And yeah, and subscribe if you are new. We got more coming with the GT500, including cutouts tomorrow.